available in red or stone gray. 5 recipes included. These recipes are like for the most delicious pies, including cottage pie.
Exactly.
Different from shepherd's pie. I had to Google it.
Oh yeah, well a cottage pie
beef broth,
is with beef,
yeah, okay.
and a shepherd's pie is with lamb, of course, because a shepherd looks after sheep.
Oh, okay, there you go. Right, there you go.
At least that's what I learned.
Yeah.
Now, this, my friends, started at the pie room.
Yeah.
We started a little pie shop in the middle of the pandemic, and we started baking, and I thought, I wonder if we made a pie tin out of cast aluminum, how would it work? Every single baker that works for me is like, this is the greatest thing I've ever baked in. So I said, let's make it into a pie dish for everyone at HSN. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, because this one's just been sitting for a little minute. Have a look at, we've done that beautiful lattice, and we did this on purpose where all the fruit sort of bubbles up. That normally gets really sticky, right? And it normally gets sticky in the dish. Look at what I'm doing. I'm turning it so you can tell nothing has stuck to the bottom of this dish. I'm going to make a mess when I do this, but there is method in my madness. Yes, it's golden up here. I want you to see how it looks underneath. You ready for it? I flip the whole pie pan over. Look at that even crust, my friends.
I feel like we're on one of those baking competition show where they're like, they turn it over and they're like, oh, you've been cut because it isn't you didn't get the bake on the bottom. That's like...
That is perfection for me. I mean, look at that golden brown. All right, I'm not even going to try and cut it. I'll come back to that later.
And you can put it on the stovetop too, right?
You sure can. You can cook this. You can actually cook a steak in it if you want to. Even this pie, look at how it's stuck. But look, it turns, and the pie pan is not turning. That means that the base is moving around underneath. I'm going to do the same thing. Have a look at that crust.
Look at that.
Isn't that perfection? So then, of course, and you won't do this, you'll just cut straight out of the pie dish. I'm just wanting to show you how wonderful that all looks. And now I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to show you that beautiful pie. And this is my chicken and leek pie, and of course I've put it on the wrong side of my board. I'll come back to that one as well. Have a look at my quiche over here, right? Absolute gorgeous. Now, this one I'll cut in the pie plate for you, because this is exactly how you'll be doing it. I just wanted to show you the bottom of those pies, because I know with absolute confidence it gives you that perfect pie crust every single time. You're going to cut into it. This one's really quite dark. We've gone a long way with the crust there. Have a look at that beautiful depth that you also get in your quiches and your tarts. Look at that gorgeous, even... If you're a baker, you know why I'm showing you this, right? Because there's nothing worse than lifting up that glass pie pan and you look underneath and you're like, it's brown on the edges, but the inside's still blonde. No, you want it to... Oh, look, I'm getting so excited, I'm throwing my quiche. You want it to come out perfect every single time. You can bake, this is my key lime pie. I'm going to keep moving on because there's so much to show you. Imagine doing a beautiful big dip. So this is actually an artichoke dip, and you can serve this with some little crackers. So you can use this to do mashed potato or any kind of side dish. I know you came hungry, Helen, so taste that because it's absolutely fantastic. So that's artichoke dip right there. You can see how cheesy, great for doing a fondue as well.
So good.
Moving on.
Very cheesy.
Now we're going to cook, right? So check this out. I can literally throw a handful of cheese in here and let that start to melt, and you're like, hold on, what? That's going to stick. Yeah, it would, but this is DuraPan. So I can take a tortilla, I can push my tortilla down on that cheese, knowing that the cheese would rather stick to my tortilla than to the pan, and then you make an inside-out quesadilla.
I was going to say, that was a quesadilla in 2 seconds.
That's right.
Look
I'll do it again. Watch this. I'll get even greedier. Fill it with cheese. No problem. As soon as that starts to sizzle and melt, take your tortilla, stick it over the top. It's the fastest way to do a tortilla. Of course, you can toast the outside once you've got all the cheese stuck to the inside, but you're just going to... I'll lift it up so you can see it. You ready?
And by the way, this is a customer pick on hsn.com. And if you would like to grab this, remember that birthday price, only 4 days left. Your flex pay is only $8.98.
Crazy.
And when Chef is here live in the studio, that's when the prices are the best. If you go, oh, you know, I'm going to check out hsn.com and look up the prices. When he's not here, I'm not going to lie, they're full price. But he's here. This is a big birthday month. This is the time. And, you know, yes, the holidays we bake pie, but with his versatile pans, you're going to use it so much. Again, two color choices, red or stone gray. Ooh.
That's cornbread.
Oh, wow, that
Right?
looks gorgeous.
So you get that delicious crust on the outside and then that wonderful, soft deliciousness on the inside. So have a little
steal some of
honey
that.
and butter on that. Right, get that little outside piece.
Oh,
Isn't
it's
that
got a little
something?
kick to it. Yum.
A little jalapeno in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I bet your cat made that one. Had a little kick to it. So good.
Have a look at my macaroni and cheese.
All right,
We've got the
love
crunch
that.
on the top and that delicious. So you can use
I
this.
grew up in the 70s, so I'm like a casserole person. My mom made, you know,
yeah.
tuna casserole. Like there's something more comforting than a casserole. This is a perfect casserole dish.
Sure
It
is.
does come with 5 recipes if you would like to grab it. $26.95, $8 and change to get home on FlexPay. And
Beautiful.
we've got more coming